Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many in the league.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run. 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Watson. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. This is Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nickel Roby-Coleman up to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. He gets it complete to Harris. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Watson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. From the red zone now, Watson forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. This will be caught by Brown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 7-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
From the 27, Tannehill gets it to Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. On the counter, here's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball.
Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Tannehill got Gordon open, completes it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Here's Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Watson now to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route-running ability.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 2nd and inches, Tannehill able to get this to Gordon. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. Tannehill now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 53. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So a very tight and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On first down, Watson. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. On third down, here's Bell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Back to throw, Watson. Tougher, trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Geno Atkins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Tannehill. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. That's complete. It's Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. So it's his third field goal now with the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Third and long, it's Watson. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. In for the score. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with a fourth quarter lead. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Tannehill now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Tannehill. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
A loss of 2 there. Second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Here's Watson. Got a man. It's Brown. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Bell, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They run the counter. It's Bell, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Bell. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, it's Bell. He finds some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They'll run on first down. Bell And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down now. It's Bell, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. T.J. Logan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Watson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running?
Because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.